Hey friends. Okay, so tonight we are going to do a super fun project. Today I've had a day, and so I don't know about you, but when I have a day, I wind up making myself feel better by retail therapy. And I go to Dollar General, Dollar Tree, all of the things, and I look at the clearance, and that makes me feel better. And holy Toledo, this made me feel better. I got some clearance stuff at Dollar General. I got some wallpaper and some handles from Dollar Tree. And we repurposed this clearance stuff into something super fun. It made a day a little bit better, a little bit more manageable. And hey, I hope that this might help somebody else's yucky day be a little bit better too. Oh, and hey, by the way, I'm Colette with Blessings Craft Therapy if you didn't know. And if you did, thanks so much for coming back. All right, I think that's it. I hope you have a good day. My day's getting better because I did something fun. Maybe you can too. Retail therapy, craft therapy, it all works together for good. All right, let's get to the project. Hey friends, okay, so let's get this project going. This is the project that turned my frown upside down. I got this sign at Dollar General, 90% off. It's adorable, right? I also have this wallpaper from Dollar Tree, and I have some handles from Dollar Tree, as well as some wood beads. Now I'm going to start by taking this cute little laundry basket thing, I think it is. I peeled that off, and then I used my Ryobi sander to just sand down because there's a little bit of glue on it. I wanted it to be as flat as possible. So I'm just sanding it down. You don't have to do it as much as I did, but there it is. I sanded it. It's all set. Then I took, this is Mod Podge. This is just matte Mod Podge. Yes, it's in a condiment bottle because it's so much easier to use it that way. And I'm just going to cover the bottom of that sign. Not the bottom. You know what I'm saying, right? You cover the sign with the Mod Podge, and then we're going to dry it. Basically, what we're trying to do is get a nice smooth surface so that we can put the Dollar Tree wallpaper on it. If you didn't know, friends, we are making a super cool tray. It is going to be awesome, and you have to stay to the end because I will show you a little hack on how to do the handles if you if the screws for the handles are too long. Just saying. So anyways, so we dried this. I'm using a dryer for it. You don't have to. You could just let it dry normally. And then I cut the jute hanger off, flip it over, and here is the wallpaper that I'm using. And I am just rough cutting it out. I'm not making sure that it's straight. I just wanted to make sure that that one corner I didn't touch. So that way I have two very straight lines that I can go by, because y'all know, if you've been here long enough, you know I don't cut a straight line even when I have one there. I know, love me through it. But again, just rough cutting this out. Then I'm going to peel back the backer on the wallpaper just a little bit so that we have one straight edge, but we don't want the whole thing, so that way it's more manageable to stick it onto the sign. And that's what we're doing here. I'm just following that edge and I'm putting it on the sign. All I'm doing now is just removing the rest of the backer. And I have a, it's just a scraper that has some felt glued on it. It's just to help make sure that I don't have any bubbles or any folds or anything like that in my wallpaper. So that's what I'm doing here, is I'm just going over and making sure that I have my wallpaper go very close up to that edge, and then making sure that it's on there straight. Yes, I do have issues with making sure it's on there properly. It's fine. It's fine. So again, I'm not worried about it being overhanging or anything like that, because I'm going to take my X-Acto knife and I'm just going to cut the excess off. It's just really important that you get the wallpaper as close to that where the sign's edge connects to the bottom. Just make sure it's as close to that as possible. And then you'll see here I'm using my X-Acto knife and I'm just going around in that crease to just remove that excess wallpaper. And yes, words are hard. I, as I've mentioned, have had not such a great day, and for some reason having a really hard time processing words today. I don't know what it is. Whatever. Love me through that too. Anyways, so, and then we're just going to peel off the excess. Very gratifying to do that in and of itself. Love that. All right, so there it is. We make sure that we do one more smoothing over just to make sure that it's all on there and there are no bumps. Here are the handles I got at Dollar Tree. I got 2 of them. And you'll notice that the screws for them are a little bit longer than I have for my sign. So we're first going to use our little Fisker's drill to drill holes. Before we do that, we want to make sure we mark where we want our handles to be. So that's all I'm doing here is just marking roughly. I don't even use a ruler. I know. Some of you are cringing, and that's okay. If you want to use a ruler, absolutely. I did not. So I just mark where I want each of my handles to be, and I did that for both sides. And then I'm using my little Fisker's drill that I got at Joann Fabrics, one of the best things ever. And I'm just putting a hole where I marked it. There it is. Ta-da! Next, we're going to put the screws in the, so it's going to go the back of the screw up, okay? And then I'm using some little wood beads because that screw is too long, and could I have cut it down? Maybe, but I'm too lazy to do that. And I didn't have a saw for that. So I'm using the wood beads as a spacer so that it fills up that space. I can put my handle on it. And then all I'm going to do is screw I'm just going to screw it in tighter so that it stays on. Look how cute that looks. And it's decorative. It looks super pretty, right? I love it. It makes me happy. It makes me happy. This sign was like I said, it was like 90% off. So I probably paid 20 cents for it or something. I don't know, something ridiculous. But look at how pretty. We're going to do that for both sides. Here we are tightening up those screws so that we have both handles on there. Now you could just stop there. You could totally not go any further. It's a cute little tray, but I'm going to put some bigger wood beads on each of the corners for little legs. And the reason why I'm doing that is you see those screws that we put our handles on? They're kind of on the bottom, and I would hate for it to scratch any surface. So that's why I'm doing this. Again, you don't have to do that part. You could cover it with something else, whatever. But I chose to do it this way. So all I'm doing is putting some hot glue on the bottom, and I'm gluing each of the 4 wood beads onto the bottom. If you wanted to, you could use E6000. You don't even have to necessarily screw the handles in. You could just use E6000 and that's fine. I can't use it because of allergies. So that's why we're doing it this way. And I just noticed how many times I said, I'm irritating myself now. So forgive me. I'll try to be mindful of it. But there they are. I just did it again. Stop it. There are our wood beads on the bottom. That is it. Look at how cute this is. And this all came from a clearance sign. Are you kidding me? Right? Whew, this made me so happy. I hope it makes you happy too. I hope you'll try it. Anyways, friends, thanks so much for watching, and I hope this inspires you.